Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Yep. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Scotty Got Games. We back with another one, y'all. Alan Wake 2. Last time we left off, we was facing off with Scratch and stopped them from grabbing the clicker. And now we got to figure out a new plan to stop Scratch and get Alan Wake out of the dark place. So I know two things I got to do is like the lake house, the DSL, and the final part. So I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna try to get into both. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like the video. Subscribe if you're new before we get in this gameplay. I'm gonna see you. Let's get right into it, man. Alan Wake 2. Oh, I forgot what he said. Casey, David, and I took a break and moved on to.
Nah.
Anyway.
What happened at the lake house?
Right. You've seen firsthand how complicated and messy the FBC's cases are. But this story should help you learn that things can always get weirder.
Let's see.
This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls. 1970, 76, 8... Last one was in 2010. It's not exactly clockwork, but this town sees way more altered world events than most. We knew it was just a matter of time before the lake acted up again. After the AWE in 2010, the FBC's research department set up a facility, the Lake House, to study the threshold in Cauldron Lake, find better ways to contain the entity inside. Your tax dollars at work. When we detected a spike in paranatural activity at Cauldron Lake, before I even knew you were on this case, Saga, the Lake House was my first stop. I was short-handed, hoped they could spare some help, maybe give us some intel on the situation. If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, Saga, I'd have just kept on driving.
What was waiting in there for you?
This is Agent Kieran Estevez responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmonts.
The Mormonts.
So much for the welcome wagon. You all set up the perimeter. We're on the Threshold's doorstep, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Return.
This shouldn't take long, okay? You see anything, radio me. The lake house was run by the research department. Research and investigations don't really see eye to eye. What they call science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency. Classic interdepartmental drama. Your FBI saga, you know how it goes. Now, in retrospect, my low opinion of the research department may have clouded my judgment.
Let's see why it clouded you.
Hello? Agent Kieran Estevez, Investigations Department. No one wants to check the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility? No?
Hello, and welcome to another exciting day here at the Lake House. As I'm sure you know, I am Dr. Jules Marmont, and this is my wife.
Dr. Diana Marmont.
And together we are the heads of research at this facility. We want to thank you all for helping us break new ground in our study of Cauldron Lake.
That's right, Jules. But don't let our exciting work in threshold regulation,
She's so nonchalant.
dimensional coupling keep you from observing the proper safety protocols.
You said it, Diana. We run a tight ship here at the Lake House. So, always remember the 3 S's: safety, security, and censorship.
It's a scene.
That is the joke, Diana.
Well, it's a stupid.
Wonderful joke, Jules. We'll see you down there.
Yeah, that seems healthy. That's handy. An experiment. That bodes well.
Let's see. We start walking around. So recent security operations performed among the citizens of Bright Falls and Wateree. The goal is operation that certain public knowledge that are being at the lake house. The local public appears to view the area of the lake house with fear. This is, of course, to entail the reaction that the Bureau publicly marked the area as volcanic gases. I gotta go down to the first floor. Let's check in here.
It's locked.
It basically looked like the same design as the FBC. So Lake House Dailies. Good news. HQ is still dark. Pie was good. More pie with we have coffee. Good fix is weak. Bad news. HQ is still dark. On vacations. Cancel. Let's check in here.
Dr. Marmont's not here. Nobody is? I'll have to check downstairs.
Filling the field before. No, it's a replacement key card for him. Hold on. Here.
Changing passwords, huh?
Yeah.
They must all be working on the lower levels. I'll need to head down.
Do not use birthdays, current days, please. Hold on.
This should come in handy.
We got clearance. Let's check down door number 1.
As soon as I got in that elevator, my bad news detector started going nuts. Estevesta team, something's going on in the lake house. I want all nearby agents to... Oh, shit!
Agent Estevez, what's your status?
Breach detected on sublevel 5. Staff should seek shelter immediately.
We have a situation in the lake house. All agents converge on the facility now.
Oh my God.
Belay that order. Shit.
She opened it up. She opened the door.
Had hit the lake house. Now it was the Marmont's problem. Our mission was outside. What the fuck was that?
Man, that's crazy.
I need to get back to the elevator. Where's the fucking elevator? Okay. Priority 1, get the lights on. Standing around in the dark near Cauldron Lake Not smart.
All right. Let's lock in. This shit sound crazy.
Dr. Darling.
Okay, he doesn't do a damn thing without power.
This over there. Fuck.
Okay, power core receiver. Plugging a core in should get the lights on.
What is that fucking sound?
That is not a regulation FBC weapon. I wish they'd make these things lighter. The way I saw it, there was only one way out. Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it. Now, good news, I just had to keep going down. Bad news, the elevator liked to disappear.
Don't start nothing.
At least the elevator's back.
All right, what I'm doing missing? Okay. So let me close this door. Press that, open that up. Whoa!
If you can understand me, I am an agent of the federal.
Oh!
Isn't working.
What the fuck is that? How could I get around him? Let's go. Go, 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 go. Shit! Damn, I gotta run around. There's the elevator.
What the fuck were those things? Okay, deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You never really get used to the shit you see in this job, but you can learn techniques to adjust, to function. Take 6 deep breaths, then get to work. Find the source, collapse the threshold.
Please hold. Please hold.
Now where am I?
Hold. Please hold.
What is that?
I don't know what is that. Is.
If you can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand?
Well, I'll be damned.
So what kind of entity are you?
That's crazy.
You can speak. That means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information. Previously human, maybe? Okay, I can work with that. I just had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals. Any relation? What is that?
Jesus.
Okay, hey, calm down.
Oh, wow.
Cease all hostility right now. Bad news. That thing is really pissed off.
I give her respect. talking to it.
It didn't try to kill me. Okay, baby steps. Angry living paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card. Something different was happening at the lake house, and I couldn't let it escape. Bright Falls didn't need this particular cherry on its already shitty sundae.
Sublevel 3.
What is this? Page development. The threshold is the fifth. It's the 5th floor. So we gotta go to the 5th floor. Damn, what's it? That ominous sound is crazy in my. Like they want to keep you on your heels.
The piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmots were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink. The turpentine, the paint, it was all over him. Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way.
This man wrote a manuscript.
Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect, connection. And after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the lake house were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit?
Yep. Hey. Got infected by the dark water. God damn, it's getting loud. Turn this shit down.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmots had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. Had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped.
Oh. Yeah. An experiment on a lake.
Typewriters. Please don't let this be what I think it is.
As you know by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix. And a room full of them all clacking away. 100% bad news. This keycard won't get me in.
Need keycard level 2 access. What is this? Are these all the manuscripts that Alan Wake noted? It can't be. It can't be.
March 7th, 2018. Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman, founder of the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he manipulated artists in an attempt to control the power of the shadow. I've gone through his notes, which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work was sloppy, complete disregard for proper scientific method. But he was bold enough to try something we haven't. Our procedural writing machines are promising, but we could understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's threshold much better by observing live artists in action. Thanks to Hartman, we even have a list of prospects. Next step is to send Dr. Darling a request to bring some into the lake house for analysis.
We usually test subjects. That was not right.
Never say no to extra firepower.
I hear something. I hear agony.
Back where I started. Spatial recurrence usually observes the law of 3. This contrived overlap, compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance. Cause and effect hopelessly tangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed, the feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for release. This contrived overlap bounded itself.
Okay, so it's trying to tell us about the overlap. So I'm suggesting where you at? Where you at? Stop running! Where you going? Fight me! Fight me! Fight me! Fight me! Fight me! Come on! I know you want some of this, huh? You was my baby, huh? What's up? Get your ass blasted, huh? Oh shit! Get your ass up. Hold on. Back your ass up. Hell no. Back your ass up.
Some staff down there had been corrupted. Shit just kept getting worse.
I need some ammo. Oh, there. Oh, damn.
Loop 3. Should be the last one.
Okay. 3 loops.
It's like he's warning us. About what? What does it mean? This page scared Jules away from the work on Wake's writing. A coward can't stand risk. But science is risk. For me, this is proof that we are going in the right direction. I just need Rudolph Lane's paintings to lead to more pages so that hopefully one day we can understand.
Baby, you went in too deep.
I keep coming back.
Your husband was trying to make you understand that this ain't no joke. This is something you're not supposed to be messing around with. So let's see what's in store for us today. I see that. Okay, so we're gonna keep going. Overlap is showing itself.
locked. Maybe there's another way in. Controllable shifting phenomena.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Won't open without power.
Let's get over here. Oh yeah. That's what we got. We walked away. And we're gonna put this over here. We're gonna turn this on. And that's how we gonna do it.
Alan Wake's writing is being studied here. Do you know anything about him?
Names don't matter. 1,000 more to come.
They say clear communication is the key to any relationship. You and I have some work to do there. What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you?
Marmon's clogging his head.
You said marmots before. Do they do this? Where are they now?
Misery, hate.
Tell me where they are.
Man in a white coat.
Christ. It's fixated on the marmots. What did they do?
They must have did something terrible.
Access denied. Access denied.
threshold is the connection between a foreign reality and our own. Now, they all have their own rules, strange as they are, but the further down I went, the more chaotic this one got. Clearly, this was the Cauldron Lake threshold, but something was wrong. Well, more wrong than usual.
Sub-level 1.
That badge. Gotta get that badge.
My keycard isn't high enough clearance. Can't open it from the side. Bingo. That keycard's gonna get me to sub-level 5.
Never tried this holding cell?